Hey y'all, I wanted to do a get ready with me. I am going to brunch today. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear yet, but I wanted to show y'all my little process about what we're going to do. But we're going to go ahead and start on makeup. And by the time we finish makeup and hair, I should have an idea on what we're wearing. I already washed my face or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I do tint my brows with henna. The process doesn't take long, but I want to show y'all. First, I need to, I'm gonna clean my brows with alcohol. I'm looking in the mirror. I'm gonna clean my brows with alcohol. Make sure all the oils are gone. Oof, burns a little bit. Make sure that's dry. Let's see. My henna's been sitting for like 5 minutes already. Once you mix it, it has to sit. I use the same like angle brush I would if I'm shading in my brows. So. I let this sit for like 15 minutes, then I'm gonna come back and wipe it off. All right, so to take it off, you just need some warm water and just wipe it off. I should have used a cotton pad. I usually use cotton pads because this washcloth, I don't know if this is coming out. First, I am going to spray my face with Milani Make It Last. Clean this off. Then I'm gonna go into the e.l.f. primer. I use the matte putty primer. Just put that into, and I mainly just use it around my nose because that's where I get really, really oily during the day. And on my forehead. If y'all have a better primer that I could use, please let me know. One thing I do want to try, because I've been seeing it, is the Grwn setting spray. Every time I go to get it though, it is sold out. Oh my gosh, but I want that setting spray so bad. So I have that. Then today I'm going to actually use my Maybelline foundation. I know I usually use my NARS, but my NARS is a little too tan for me right now, so I'm going to use my Maybelline foundation, and I'm gonna change up my setting powder as well. But let me get that. So I have two different colors I usually use in the Maybelline Fit Me. I use 332 and 238. So 238 is rich tan, and then 332 is golden caramel. So these are the two you see on my face. So I'm going to be using golden caramel. I use the back of my hand, y'all, but I actually have a palette that I should be using. This is how golden caramel looks on my face. It does dry down a different color, so don't worry. a lot of foundation anymore. I wanted to lighten up on the foundation. As I'm working on my skin, my little skincare journey, it has gotten better. So I don't want to set myself back. Under my eyes, I'm going to use my Lip Bar Quick Conceal in the shade Honey. I'm gonna use a little bit right here under my eye. I'm gonna take it up down the bridge of my nose and on my chin. Now while that dries, I'm going to conceal my eyebrows. I can't talk on this part, y'all. I gotta focus. Let's go chop back a little bit and bring you in.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under this subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something bad.
Alright, so now that we have all this blended out, I actually want me to blend it up here too. Now that we have all this blended out in my eyes done, I'm going to bake. I'm not gonna really say bake because I don't leave it on long. But I'm going to use my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in medium. I'm gonna just put that on with a beauty blender. And I go under my nose. Now I did mix this Maybelline powder with banana powder. So that's why it is a little yellow. I felt like it fit my complexion better if I mixed it with yellow. My nose. Go up that center. Then I do like to put a little bit on my chin here. And then even though I don't really contour a lot, I do like to put just this line here. So I let this sit. I let this sit for like 10 minutes or whatever. But while they're sitting, I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeshadow. I'm not doing a lot today. I'm going to use like a neutral color and just shade in my lid. I do need to pat a little bit of setting powder on my lid though, since I did put foundation on there. Just put a little bit, and I'm taking it off my beauty blender. Yeah. I am going to be using this little color. I don't even know who this is by, y'all, but I like the way it looks on my lid. It's a little, I don't know if you can see it. It's a little, I dropped it and it crumbled a little bit, but it's such a pretty, I want to say between a pink and a rosy and an orange. It's just really pretty to me, and it doesn't do a lot, so I like that about it. So I'm gonna brush the powder off, not the foundation, the powder off on my chin area, and then this one. Like I told you, I do not let it stay long. I know that may be backwards for a lot of people. This is just how I do it. I'm going to take this bronzer by NYX, and it is in the shade medium, the matte bronzer. I'm going to put it here.
Just got to keep it rolling. There's no time to be wasting. I'd just rather move it along. Got both feet but in different waters. I need space more than orders. I'd just rather move it along. I know how you're feeling.
Now that I have all that dusted off, I'm going to spray my face with the Matte Fix setting spray, and then I'm going to go back and touch up the contour here, and that's when I'm going to add my blush, my highlighter. You'll see. I'll use a lot, I know. So now that I have that down, the blush that I like to use is a Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. These are the two. I mixed these two together and put it on my cheeks. I start here. I do my blush high. So go back and forth in those two. And something else I like on my face is I just take the Ginger Binge side, this one, the one that doesn't have a lot of shimmer, and I put that around my nose like this. I just like the way that looks. It gives my nose that rosy color, and then it also gives it a little shine here. So I don't have to add a lot of highlight there, but I could. And I'm gonna go around the forehead a little bit. All right, so now I can touch up that contour. And I'm gonna do my highlight. Now highlight I don't use a lot because as you can see, the Kilowatt already has some shine, but I really like this. It's by Wet n Wild, and it is in Awesome Blossom. This is what it looks like. I love this like bronzy goldy color. Y'all can see there. I really like how that looks on my skin. So I just put a little bit on top of my blush that I use, and just the excess, put it on my nose. That is it. I'm gonna spray my face again. I had to do my eyeliner off camera because trying to record that would have not been good, okay? But I'm doing my lashes right now. Again, another part that I cannot talk on, so I'm gonna fast forward it.
Pull up like a taxi, baby, just get at me. Drop it, she get ratchet. Pull up like what's happening. Pull up like what's happening. Know I get it cracking. Know you want come back again. Pull up like a taxi. Pull up like a taxi, baby, just get at me. Drop it, she get ratchet. Pull up like what's happening. Pull up like what's happening. Know I get it cracking. Know you want come back again. Only play that real when I'm pushing the whip. Cruising.
Alright, lashes is done. Now time to move on to lips. Now, I am going to keep the lip symbol. I'm not doing a lot. But I am going to do like more of a nude color. What I like to do is I use one of these two, or sometimes both in the center. One of them is Revlon Color Stay in the shade Your Go-To, which is 001. You guys can see that. And then I use the Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit in the shade Caught You, which is 940B. This one gonna, yeah, that's what this looks like. And then I just line with, actually today I'm gonna line with a brown lipstick. Looks like this. And this is by Milani. It is in the shade Sensual, which is 460. That's what this looks like. But yeah, I'm just gonna start the center with this. As y'all can see, it's dang near my skin color. So that's why I'm going with this one, which is the Mega Last, and it is a little whiter. So I just blend these two really good. And I just outline with the lipstick. Alright, that is our lip color. This is the look. We're gonna move on to hair right now. I love these lashes. I know they may be a bit too much for some people, but I love how big they are. Let me straighten them out. Yeah, I love how big and flatty they are. For my hair, I am actually going to put on a lace wig. I'm gonna show you that I have my hair tied down to keep my edges down while I do my makeup. We're gonna go in with the even spray, which y'all have seen before, and I'm going to spray my edges. I don't do my hair before makeup because I don't necessarily know how to like blend the lace before then, so I don't do that. What I've also found that works better for me with the even lace spray is spraying one coat, letting this get tacky, then I'm gonna put the wig on, and then I spray another coat and tie it down. It works a lot better for me. We forgot our faux beauty marks. I'm gonna add those as well. Now I use NYX, that's the point. That's what I use for my beauty marks. I'm gonna cover up this pimple with this. Of course, it's not gonna be that big. I like to add one. I'm gonna add one to cover up this. I add one on my nose. And then just do one right there. So as y'all can see, I added one on my eye, my nose, cover up this pimple, and then just one right there. And let me get my wig. All right, so this is the wig I'm going to be using. First of all, I love how, I can't show y'all now, I wish I would have showed y'all. If you pull it down, if it was like big enough for my head, it just melts, like you don't even see the lace. But I have one coat, like I told y'all. I had to get a lace band. I have one coat. I'm gonna pull this down so y'all can see what I'm talking about. See that? Look at that. I love that about this hair. It just melts into the scalp. So I don't have to do much with this wig. I didn't even pluck the lace. It came like that. But I'm gonna spray a little bit on the edges. Not a lot. And I'm going to tie this down. Brush this back first. And then I'm gonna tie it down. It's always one side that gives me so much trouble. All right, let's see what this tie down has done. All right. Hope it's not crusty. It shouldn't be. All right. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm gonna have to touch up right here where the glue was. Other than that, I'll use my good brush actually to get these extra hairs out the way. other than that, looks good. I'm gonna get a touch up. Now this hair trying to embarrass me, and it was just going through smoothly before I put it on. Look at that. Y'all. Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this? Let me clean this up on the edge. I know I'm gonna have to retouch up with makeup since I have to remove the excess glue with alcohol. I might have to touch up with makeup. I don't know. Don't look too bad. Yeah. Just to be safe. So fix his hair strands. I hate these little random hair strands you have. You know, be reaching and it's like you can't grab anything. I hate that. Alright, so I'm gonna just take the brush that I did my eyebrows with. And my foundation brush. And try to blend it in. So yeah, I went for a side part with this. I'm gonna curve it around. I think it just gives all the feels. Now, like I told y'all, while I was doing all this, I was gonna be deciding what I should wear. I think I'm gonna go with a simple dress, and then I'm just gonna zhuzh it up with accessories. So I'll be back after I get dressed to show y'all the final product. This is the final look. I went with this simple mustard colored dress. Well, it's somewhat simple. I still want it to be cute. And I paired it with these kitten heels because I didn't want to be overly dressy. And I put on gold accessories. The bracelets, the ring, and the earrings are from my Shine haul, and this chunky chain bracelet with chain necklace, with this gold anklet, and I just love the way this looked. I thought my acrylic bag would be really cute with this. I haven't put anything in it yet, but this will be the look.
Jika memang benar ini